Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Matt Abong with That's Fight Media coming at you guys with another video. You guys already know what time it is. It's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people would call him the face of boxing, and that's what we're going to be talking about today because he was asked in an interview if he believes that Tank, could be the new face of boxing. Everybody's saying he is, so people wanted to, see what Canelo's reaction was to that, and he did not take likely to that. He said that he's not retired yet, so it can't be true. And he said that he likes Tank Davis, he likes watching him fight, but he has to do more within the sport. He has a lot more to accomplish if he wants to be the face of boxing. And he said that beating Ryan Garcia doesn't exactly put you in the category of the face of boxing. It doesn't raise you to that standard just yet. And he has to do more than that. And he said he respects Ryan, but at the end of the day, you have to do more than beat Ryan Garcia to become the face of boxing. I don't know. To me, this is a really tough opinion. Like, it's a tough opinion. I don't see why you can't just say, there are multiple faces in the sport of boxing. But for Canelo to say, you have to do more than beat Ryan Garcia. I beat, a lot of great guys. I fought a lot of greats. And that's what Canelo's trying to say. And not that he's not correct. I can say that I'm not saying that Tank has a better resume than Canelo Alvarez, because that would be blasphemous. That would just be crazy for me to say, period. But I'm saying that nowadays, everyone I talk to, they're always asking about Tank Davis. They want to know when Tank Davis is fighting. No one asks me about Canelo anymore, especially in the last 2 to 3 years. They saw the fight with Caleb Plant. Despite Caleb being a very well-known boxer within this industry, within the sport, and people that know the sport of boxing, people know Tank on another level. People know Canelo as well. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying nowadays Tank has built such a strong fan base even without without the sport of boxing, just because he's so popular. He's so popular to the rap game, that community, to the younger generation, and that's translating into people wanting to see him fight more. Obviously you can't give him all the credit for all the pay-per-view buys, doing 1.2 million buys. That's reported. That's a big number, guys. And he couldn't have done that without Ryan Garcia, but he also carried a big, crowd and a big amount of that success. So you can't take that away from him. Canelo, even his last few fights, they haven't done, nearly as much. And for, Canelo to say that Tank's not the face of boxing right now, I think it's not disrespectful. I don't want to use that word, but at the same time, you have to put some respect on Tank's name, because Tank fought Ryan Garcia. That's the fight that people were asking for, and he made the fight happen. People have been asking for Canelo versus Charlo. But the mega fight, Canelo versus David Benavidez, is a fight that everyone's calling for, and then he's going on to fight guys like, John Ryder. He fights Triple G for the 3rd time when no one's really asking for these fights. People wanted to see Tank fight Ryan, so Tank said, okay, I'll fight him if you guys really think he's that good. And then he steamrolls him. He beats him easily. So that's something that I respect currently from Tank, as opposed to Canelo, who's kind of, he's playing the business game now. He's making a lot of money and fighting guys of lower opposition, in my opinion. I think that he should be fighting the Charlos, the David Benavidez's of the world, and also David Morrell. You could even fight him. He doesn't have a name yet, so go for David Benavidez, go for a Charlo. So to me, a lot of it doesn't make sense. A lot of this interview was a little bit like, it's just weird, because at the end of the day, he's kind of discrediting everything Tank has done, all the performances he's put on, and at the same time, you're fighting a guy like John Ryder. And I respect Canelo. I respect everything he's done. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a pound for pound top 10 for sure, top 5 even. But I'm just saying that you can't disrespect Tank and everything he's accomplished. I feel like he's really, getting a lot of eyeballs in the sport of boxing. People want to come to see him fight. I know that every time he fights, I get more excited for a Tank fight than a Canelo fight. That's just me. Let me know in the comments, do you guys get more excited for Tank or Canelo? Because personally, when Tank's fighting, I get excited. When it's Canelo, I'm kind of like, I expect him to handle business. I don't really need to watch it. I kind of know what's going to happen. That's been the story of, a few of his fights. The Triple G fight, the Caleb Plant fight was exciting, but it's just, I'm talking about all the other ones prior to that, on the DAZN cards, people weren't really watching, and that's just the fact. But when it comes to Tank, he's selling out arenas, and everybody knows that it's Tank's fighting. And I know I sound like I'm disrespecting Canelo, but I'm just frustrated at the statement that that Tank can't be a face of, a person that's representing the face of boxing. So I really think he is. I really think that, the face of boxing doesn't necessarily have to be the highest paid. He doesn't have to be the best fighter in the world. Doesn't have to have a more impressive resume. when people hear the word boxing, who do they think of? That's the question. And I think Tank Davis is one of those guys. So let me know in the comments if you guys think I'm off on this. But I personally think Tank is, if he's not the face of boxing, he's definitely one of them. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is Tank Davis the face of boxing, or is he a face of boxing? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace. That's going to do it for another Naz Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Mandabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.